He doesn't stop.
God, what a rally. What a rally today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming at you live from the Tiger Cage around, God, what time? What's the time? About 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. About an hour and a half after we usually start the show. We're a little worse for the wear. Dad's been patiently waiting our arrival.
Yeah,
Ryan and I have been stuck in Tampa.
patient.
Stuck in Tampa all day. Ryan driving home all those good plays on third base today.
Whoa.
Me driving home all that shit talking on the benches in the bleachers.
Woo!
Did a lot of clapping. Felt like a proud parent a lot of times today.
Was you like Mike Schmidt? Gold Glove?
He was happy.
It was a lot. It was a lot. We're going to talk about it, but we are here. We've made it. Episode 145 of They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra.
Evan Longoria.
There's only one way to do it, and we're going to get to it. So let's go.
Some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
Go! Hey guys, welcome back in another edition of They Call Us the Breeze. That is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Like I said, sitting up here live in the Tiger Cage every Thursday right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are coming to you live, though, today on Monday, the day before the Thursday Thanksgiving break, because normally, I mean, we have no problem doing an episode on Thursday, whether it's Easter. Well, that's usually Sunday, but we've done that before. We did Christmas on a Thursday one time. We've done Thanksgiving on a Thursday one time. Sometimes you just have to, 4th of July, we did on a Thursday one time. Sometimes you got to make the moves, but this year we're going to take the day on Thursday Thanksgiving and just be with family and do our thing. So we bumped the show up a little bit early. Ryan and I were trying to do the responsible thing and have it today on Monday, the 25th of November, the year of our Lord 2024. But we weren't able to come on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, we are coming to you about at 4:30 because we are way behind the game.
Due to the kickball tournament.
Due to the annual... So yeah, it was funny because Ryan and I decided, we're like, okay, so we're not going to lean on doing the show Thursday. We're going to take that Monday off, and we're going to do the kickball. And we requested that off probably fair and square about a month ago. Mm-hmm. And then about 2 weeks ago, our work was like,
that better not
we're
count.
going to be closed for Monday the 25th for our annual kickball tournament against the other two restaurants. And
you think they saw our request to be off, and they just
they're like, well, okay, that works.
They
already have the day off. They have no excuse for not coming. And so Ryan, I've been up since 8 a.m. and
I'm proud of you.
Went and showered and everything, and then went to Winn-Dixie at 9 a.m. and bought a 24-pack and a couple bags of ice, loaded up the cooler. Got to Ryan about 9:05. We got over to George Street, which is the Skyway Sportsplex in Tampa, about 10 a.m. promptly.
Where is that exactly?
It's
off George Street.
You basically take West Shore instead of international. Instead of going to the airport, you take West Shore to the mall. You take a left at that light, and you go another 10 minutes. You take a left.
I mean, Ryan did very well. He
so
played.
It is on South Tampa, kind of.
So we do this every year, and we play 2 to 3 other teams within our family of restaurants, and we always lose. We usually play one game, and then we play like a losing game, like a consolation game.
Double
and
elimination.
Double elimination. We always go out double elimination. Well, and it was a little crisp and cool when we started the day. I wore black jeans and a t-shirt, and I figured, all right, I'm just gonna put beers in this Yeti, like 2 beers at a time, because we are at like a a family softball, football field area. Well, it started heating up, so thank God I didn't, plan on colder weather. But still, the black pants were really beating down on me. And like I said, normally it's double elimination. Normally our team's going home around noon, and I anticipated Ryan and I would be leaving right around noon, and we'd be here at the Tiger Cage around 1:30 latest. Well, they did the unprecedented dumb fucking thing of actually winning the first game, and then they won the second game. So now they had to go into the championship game, and it's about like 12:30, and Ryan's playing third base and playing very well, and he's making some good catches and To be fair, anytime they kicked it to you, you couldn't throw it to first fast enough to get out whoever was, because there was such a slow kick. Every time it got to you, there was no chance for you to actually make that play.
Yep.
But you did make a couple plays that needed to be done to second.
I didn't cheat that much.
You got a couple people out on second by throwing the ball, and he was doing good. And I looked at him about 12:30. I was like, so I guess we're probably staying for this.
Did they kick the ball to third slow on purpose, or?
Yeah, they would kick it like midfield, halfway to Ryan. And then
were they not strong enough to kick it better, or?
Well, you're not allowed to bunt, but if it's a full kick and they kind of whiff,
they were okay. So if you were to cheat and go in like to the pitcher's mound,
as long as they had full extension of their foot, whether they kicked the top of the ball and just dribbled it halfway up to third, that was on them. But you couldn't bunt. That's the one thing you couldn't do.
My what I was getting at was, so they were doing that intentionally, because if you cheated in about 10 feet, they would just blast it right at you.
Yeah, that's exactly. I didn't cheat a lot because.
So they were doing that on purpose.
Yeah, but
but I also, I did it. We cheated on, of course.
And we're not talking
world
class athletes.
No,
here. We're talking barmaids and.
But
and
my ass is like, it's hot. I'm just sitting on the bleachers watching these games. We're about out of beer, and it's about 12:30. And
I thought you bought a 24 pack.
We were passing them out like trick or treating.
It was trick or treating in the back of the.
Everyone knew who had the beer, and so it became a social event. And I just knew Ryan was playing pretty good on third base. And once they were like, we're going to the final, the championship, I was like, it's 12:30. I was like, so we're staying, obviously, probably for the. He's like, oh yeah, we're not going anywhere. And I was like, fuck.
All right, I'm running down to the 7-Eleven.
100%.
All right, so and it's fine because I had like the people that were hanging out with me on the benches and the bleachers were fun, and we were all having a great time. So it wasn't, but it was just one of those things like, this is going to turn into one of those days where it's going to hit like 3 o'clock.
Oh,
and we're in Tampa.
I felt like it was never going to end.
And then we're going to get home around 4 or 4:15. And then, my car's going to be hot as shit from sitting in the sun. And then I have to get in the car and drive all the way the fuck over here and then set up the podcast. I mean, not often. I mean, I love doing this every single week. And we basically get a bye week this week because we're not going to be on Thursday. So we get like a week and a half break, which is kind of nice. But I'm just like, fuck, there's like once a year, there's one podcast I just don't want to do. That's
if we were still playing by 4 o'clock.
That's this one?
Yeah, probably this one.
I would have called it just to beat rush hour.
Yeah.
Traffic. I mean.
But so, listeners, Ryan did very good. We got to that final. They went 11 or 12 innings, tied at 3.
We came back on the bottom of the 7th. Right,
but no one scored past like the 3rd inning, so they're at 3-3, and now it's like the 11th inning. So the entire championship today was decided after sitting there in the sun, and after being late for the podcast, and after being in Tampa till basically 3:30. The entire day was decided on best out of 3, paper, rock, scissors. And we lost.
Mayo was winning those paper, rock, scissors challenges, so it felt right to do.
And people are cheering from the bleachers on either side.
Like the paper, rock, scissors. Yeah.
We're all watching. We're like, get away! But yeah, Will made some amazing catches. Mayo made some amazing catches. Allie did really good. I mean, it was good. You guys all played very well.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason. That's the only reason I was fine with just staying there. Plus, you were still driving, so I didn't have to worry about actually driving.
Did you guys have team shirts?
No,
we had.
They all said Noble Crust. We all looked alike.
We had scrimmage jerseys.
They had those mesh red, like mesh gym jerseys that you put over your whatever, and there was red, green, and blue. But it was fun, and it's something we only do once every year. Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things where like the owner Tej just sitting next to me, and I'm just like, dude, I'm fucking trying to drink beer out of my Yeti right now. Get away! It's 10 a.m. And I'm not trying to have like a conversation, but but it was fun, and we everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna be feeling it later. I gotta tell you that, man.
Yeah, Ryan did take one spill Ryan dove. I remember one play where Ryan was standing just off the right of the bag, and it was going like it was going to be right down the line, borderline foul ball, but still in play if he caught it. And Ryan ran towards the third base and like slid towards the third base on his feet to try to like do a sideways catch, and he caught it. And I was just like, well, that seemed like.
Yeah,
you got a little dirty for no reason on that one, but he stuck his fucking legs out and he did his damn thing.
I'm an athlete.
Yeah,
You went sliding?
Oh yeah, he slid. He slid to go. Make
I
a
looked at
catch.
the bottom of my Nikes and I was like, "There's no tread on these things." I was like, "Okay, so if I do get on base, no, you're not planting and sticking, and you're gonna be."
How was the food situation? Because I missed that entirely.
So they had pot bellies.
Is that with like sub sandwiches?
A new sandwich shop that's
Does
out.
the
It's actually
owner bring a bunch of hot food with
Well, no, they had Pot Bellies, which is a sandwich
Then
shop.
they had some West Shore
and then they had
pizza,
some West Shore pizza.
which I had some pizza. Yeah. It was good.
I had a little bit of Jack Daniels.
I was like, you didn't eat. I was like thinking about it. You didn't eat.
I remember I was in the back of your car while everybody was eating. I was right before the third game. And I was in the back of your car, and I was having a cigarette, and I had just finished pouring 2 more beers into my Yeti. And the owner of our restaurant just happened to see me standing back there smoking a cigarette. And he just came over and started, like, jawing with me for a little bit. And he's like, "You're not going to play?" And I was like, "Nah, man. It's the last game, and they're all on fire. I'm not going to go in and fuck this up for all of everybody."
Yeah.
And then we started walking back towards the facility, him and I. And then I see Will and Mayo start walking back towards Will car, and he's like, "Hey, I got a little Jack Daniels in the car, so if you want to." And I was like, "All right, I guess I'm just turning around now." And TJ's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, I'm just gonna go make sure they're good." He's like, "Kids." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for them." And then I went back
and then I saw him come to me.
Just debauchery, just beautiful behavior. But
Dude, Will was one thing I do have to say. Will was, I mean, he was having a good buzz going, and he just started to do the best Spanglish. English, Spanish that he could do. He's like, "I'm crazy white boy loco." Like, you're like, all right, Will.
See, yeah,
and that's the one thing that I will say.
He's trying to talk to the back.
Like we were talking about earlier.
Back of the
back of the house.
Back of the house.
Back of the house. You could feel the tension. I was telling someone if I had an AirPod that could translate, a Google Translate, and I could just hear what the other bench was saying, there was probably some shit, a lot of shit talking that we don't understand at all.
I've seen some pretty terrible playing come out of our team in the years past, but this was actually a very good year.
I think this was one of the best years.
It was the only reason I was willing
and the fact
to
that
stay.
we won and we lost in rock paper scissors is like, it's
you should have
not
just
a big
called it a
deal.
tie and just walked off the field. But we had some fun, and we'll do it again next year. But Thanksgiving, Thursday, so we don't got to be in here doing the show. And that's something.
Yeah.
You guys started watching any Christmas movies yet? Getting into that shit?
Mom's
Hallmark's
been watching
flooded
Hallmark
with them.
like crazy.
Hallmark's always flooded with them, and they always look. There's like 25 of them that all look the exact same by the covers. It's like a country Christmas, down home Christmas, Christmas without you.
They're all the same.
Christmas in love, Christmas
within you.
Christmas single mom.
Squirrel meets squirrel in an oak tree.
Yeah.
Christmas single mom with 2 kids. Christmas, are you our daddy now? The list goes on and on. I mean, they're great movies.
Christmas, we get 2 Christmases.
We get 2 Christmases. That's a big one. That was the real tearjerker.
And then Jack Frost.
Just
makes its way on there somehow.
Yeah. And,
Who doesn't like Martin Short?
Oh, he played Jack Frost in the Santa Claus 2. But we're talking about the other. Yeah, I haven't really started watching any of them yet. I'm seeing them floating around. And I think today, while I was at Winn-Dixie, early as shit, 9 a.m., the only person in Winn-Dixie buying a 9 a.m., 24 pack of Bush and 2 bags of ice.
Santa?
They had some light Christmas music playing, and I'm just like,
here comes Santa.
I felt like fucking.
You felt like one of those like Home Alone Christmas.
No, I felt like Billy Bob Thornton, like sitting there in a fucking Santa Claus jacket, the only person in Winn-Dixie with a 20. I got kickball in fucking 1 hour. God damn, lady. You want to help me come over and load this fucking cooler up? Jesus Christ. Can I get a pack of Marlboro Red 100s, please? I know I did. I cashed out with the cashier, right?
That's pretty good, bro.
I know, it
No.
sounds just like
That's
Billy
pretty
Bob.
good.
No, here was.
We were just watching me and Teresa on a Texas show with the oil or whatever.
Yeah,
And
tycoon shit.
He talks the same way no matter.
So
what
I walk
movie he's
into
in.
Winn-Dixie. There's
Jesus
one.
Christ, lady,
there's
I'm
one
trying to
other
get-
person. There's one other person. Lane 4 and lane 3 are both open next to each other.
Oh, man. Where were you at? Winn-Dixie, you said?
Winn-Dixie,
That's
right?
that's a
Lane
marvel.
3 and lane 4 are open. There's one old
over
lady
by your house.
by his house.
Oh,
Lane 3 is open and lane 4 is open. I go to start walking into lane 4.
Elaine.
And the lady that was cashiering for lane 4 doesn't see me start to walk into her lane, and she just leaves and starts bagging for lane 3. And so I'm standing there, and I'm just like, and it's only one guy. There's only me and him. So I'm like, you do 3, and I'll do 4. Like, let's just do that. So I pull my cart back out, and then go to that lane where the old lady's in.
Now she's done.
And
bagging.
the girl that's bagging, the old lady that's bagging for lane 3, she goes, "I'll take you on 4." And I was like, "No, I'm good now." Like, I didn't want to say, like, I was just at 4 watching you bag groceries. And then I scooted my cart out and got in 3 because I figured, even though your light's on, you're just back. And she's like, "I'll take you on 4. I was like, "The shit you will now, because I just got out of your line and got. So now I'm like, all right, well, I'm hoping maybe I can just, because I need to speed this along a little bit. I'm like, I need a pack of cigarettes, and customer service corral is right behind the lane. And I'm just hoping that old lady will stay bagging for me, and then I can say, "Hey, ma'am, can you go over and grab me a pack of cigarettes so I can do it all in one transaction?" Well, then someone gets in lane 4 while I'm in lane 3, and she leaves over to lane 4 and starts checking her out. I'm like, mother of fuck. So after I'm done, I wheel my fucking 2 bags of ice that are melting and my 24 pack of fucking PBR or Bush over to customer service. There's no one standing there. I just politely wait for about 5 minutes. And then the lady comes on. She's like, "Hi, how can I help you?" So I'll take a pack of Martin. She's just so displeasant.
Mr.
Unpleasant.
Griswold goes, "So happy to see you."
And it's like, "Have a holly jolly Christmas." And I'm like, "Can I get some fucking cigarettes?" Jesus Christ. I got Kickball to go to in Tampa. Shit.
This lottery ticket machine done?
Fuck. When's the last ticket you sold here?
Which one? Yeah.
When's the last winning ticket you sold here?
You do that very well. I don't
Fuck.
think you've ever really tried to do Billy.
No, that's not even my best.
No, you're not even trying.
I'm not even trying. I'm just mad.
What you did a minute ago
I'm
was
just
like,
mad.
Because me and Teresa literally just watched him within the last 2 days. I was like,
Yeah, it's
sounds
easy.
just
It's
fucking
easy to
like
do.
him.
You just gotta
He's
be.
always angry.
Yeah, be angry. Yeah. And, Win Dixie, 9 a.m. buying beer doesn't help. Guys, they call us a breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, episode 175. This one for November the 20th.
Are you all right, man? You sound winded.
I'm winded as fuck, dude. I've been out smoking cigarettes and drinking beer in the hot sun, man. Shit.
He's got to do Santa Claus.
This
in
isn't a typical
in 4
Thursday.
weeks. He's got to be Santa Claus.
You would think that he
This
would
isn't
play.
a typical
you would think he
Thursday.
was
With an elf.
outfield playing left center.
And in 4 weeks, he's got to be Santa Claus with an elf.
It's true. And we'll be right back with celebrity birthdays, guys, so don't go
Bad
anywhere.
Santa.
We love you. Bye. Guys, welcome back in. They call us the breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, sitting up here live in the Tiger Cave. Episode 175. This one for the year of our Lord, 20 and 24, November the 25th. For 3 days before Thanksgiving?
7 Fridays till Christmas. Last Friday.
Oh my God! Get your shopping done early, guys. It's gonna be a nut house out there. Have you guys? Have we done? We haven't done Secret Santa yet,
At
so we don't know.
Nut House.
It's been a little while since we played a little something from our sponsor. There.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
cigarettes.
Just make sure you guys are going to tigercagemedia.com, checking out all the merch. Like we said, Ryan's paintings are finally up there. Yeah.
Yep. Huge moment.
We got a fine one right in there.
Huge moment.
Well, that's actually a picture.
So you can get out there to tigercagemedia.com, get your sweetie something nice for Christmas. Get her.
I think
you
got that cheering confused with the play, the crowd noise from when he made that great play at third base.
Yeah,
Dude,
no, he did good.
It was kind of someone actually. It was weird. I was going to grab a beer.
Did a bunch of little kids want your autograph?
And somebody in a suit came up to me and they go,
I've been watching.
"How would you like to play for the
Clemson.
Chicago Cubs?"
Oh, I thought he was from Clemson.
No,
The
it was
professional
Chicago. The C
league.
threw you, but it was Chicago. And I said, you know what? I'll talk about that. I'll think about that. I need another beer.
And he's like, I'm gonna get you one.
He's like,
I know
"You
a
could have
guy."
all the beer."
I can't. I just signed a contract with the professional kickball league, and apparently Tampa Bay's starting a new team, and they've been scouting me.
Also, just go out to YouTube, guys, and make sure you're checking out our channel, Tiger Cage Media, liking, subscribing, ringing that little bell for notifications. There he is.
Ding 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 ding
Bang,
ding
gang, 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 gang,
Mama,
ding, fries
what
are
about
done.
Mama?
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Guys, it's time for celebrity birthdays. This one, like I said, this one is for Thanksgiving. These are the people with birthdays on Thanksgiving. We are playing this one for the 28th of November, Thanksgiving. It's time for celebrity birthdays, so let's go.
Time machine.
It's Dad's turn. Up first, he is 14 points behind Ryan. Ryan has 480. Dad has 466, so let's go.
Happy birthday! This is your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
It's best to be the underdog than have the target on your back.
Well, it's also best that
I don't think in this scenario.
for the first time in a little while, I don't actually have photos of the birthdays today for you guys out in YouTube land. I had a little bit of a short run to get this whole show together.
You know what? You could have been on the bench with Brad underneath the gazebo.
I could have just brought
Coaching.
the
You
laptop.
could have
I
been
could have
coaching.
brought the laptop and got some work done, but I decided against it. I watched the game. But it's time for celebrity birthdays. Dad is up first. First birthday. It's a song about friendship with music by me. You got a friend in me.
Randy Newman,
There he is, Randy Newman. Happy birthday goes out to Randy Newman. Dad, what do you think? You're up first.
86.
86.
He's been around a long time, maybe 76. No, 86.
86. So I was gonna try to like riff on Andy Newman's voice.
His brother Andy Newman.
It's been a long day.
I don't know. He's in his
75.
75 to 86.
He's in his 80s.
Dad's closer because he's 81. Dad gets the point.
And
Randy
that's a
Newman.
Happy birthday to
Short
Michael.
people got. I mean,
No reason to live.
I
They
know.
got little hands,
I know.
little
Well,
eyes.
that came out in like the 70s. and it's like-
77,
yeah,
78,
it's like,
something like that.
You really going to write a
So
song like that?
derogatory
I know,
about
right?
short people. But he was short
Wait,
too.
You couldn't
So.
get away. They wouldn't record that today.
They got little hands, little
Yeah,
eyes.
you ain't getting no record
wait,
label to.
wait.
Short people
You
got
ain't-
no reason to
Hang
live.
on.
I know.
Hang
you
on.
ain't getting any record label to take that one. Yeah, I don't think so, Randy. Yeah, it's a catchy little tune, and but no.
So this past, I think Friday was it? We went and saw a movie after I worked, and a movie. It's the new Christmas movie with The Rock, Chris Evans,
I heard
J.K.
that
Simmons.
sucked ass. I wanted to go see that.
I passed out twice. We walked down the middle of the movie.
That checks
But
out.
where did we go? Where did we go before?
Chili's.
Chili's.
You went to Chili's?
That's right, Ravi. And we sat. So there's a 2-seat table.
I mean, are you going to the movies at all if you're not going to Chili's first?
That's my point. That's exactly my point. So we go and there's 2 chairs at the bar, but they're not normal high top chairs. They're a little literally like they have to like serve you food over a wall because you're sitting down you're below everybody. And all of a sudden
I think if you're eating at a Chili's, you're pretty much below everybody to begin with.
all of a sudden I see a couple walks in through the to-go door.
Danny DeVito and somebody?
I think I know this one.
One of them is a small person, and he looks at us like,
You're in my seat.
That should be his chair. And I was like, oh, God, did you see that, Danielle? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I go, well,
Did
I
he
feel
call
bad.
you short stuff and,
and then he
try to
sits-
bully you out of the chair?
Well, then he sits right up next to me on one of
Did you
the
have to
high
help
chairs.
him up to
and
the
I was
chair?
like, I wanted to be like, do you want this chair? Or can we have this chair?
Did he live in the loft above Subway?
No,
He's just
Or
is
Jimmy
more-
John's or whatever,
I
wherever
think he was
Danny
from
DeVito lives?
I think he was from a swamp.
All right. Well, next birthday we have for you guys. This is Ryan's turn. This guy used to be pretty cool. He's the host of the Daily Show. He's come back finally now, but he used to do he's been gone for like a year or two and been doing like a few episodes, but he was a lot cooler and funnier back in the day. And also he was great as an MTV VJ back in the day. But very happy birthday goes out to Mr. Jon Stewart.
My turn?
Ryan's
let's
turn.
be real.
He's
Ryan's turn.
Yeah,
Jon
he's
Stewart.
He's up there.
He had a son out there all along and never
He's
knew
such
it
a
was
simp
his.
for the libs nowadays. Doesn't matter.
70
He's
what?
68.
I ain't saying 9. I'll say 70.
You're both over. Ryan gets
really?
it. He's 62 today.
Really? He's been on the air for a long
I'm gonna
time.
do the Baker
All right.
celebration.
This one's on Dad. This guy was, he played a record executive on Airheads, but we all know him a little better as John Bender from The Breakfast Club. Very happy birthday goes out to the number one 80s badass, Mr. Judd Nelson.
53.
53.
I have no idea.
64.
Ryan's close to a double bubble. 65 for Judd Nelson today. All right, Ryan's going to be up next on this next one. This guy is still fucking alive. This guy signed some of the greatest musical acts straight out of Detroit, Michigan, back in the day.
Jimmy Carter, President Carter.
This guy was one of the main components.
He is still alive.
He's the founder of Detroit's Motown. He signed the Jackson 5. He signed Stevie Wonder. He signed the Temptations. He helped co-write some songs. He is still alive and kicking. A very happy birthday goes out to Mr. Barry Gordy.
97.
Probably. I'll say 96.
Dad's a little closer. 95 today. You got any?
I mean, you think about that. I watched the Jackson 5 when I was a kid.
Like you babysat him?
That little one, the little one always seemed a little off to me.
I know he did.
Yeah, the youngest, Michael. Yeah,
I wish
he was.
my nose was.
He's
more
like, that's my name.
I wish my nose was more pointy.
Yeah, there was
Well,
something.
someday
There
it
was
might
something
be,
off
Michael.
about
It's
that
not-
little kid.
It might be. It might be.
Well, yeah, Barry Gordy, man, fucking Motown founder.
No, I mean, I was in grade school when the Jackson 5 came out because I remember watching.
Well,
because
because you remember reading, writing, arithmetic, all the branches of the learning tree. A, B, C. It was easy as 1, 2, 3.
ABC 1, 2, and they would show them on Saturday morning. Like,
Come on, girl.
yeah, I mean,
I think I love
there
you.
was a show that would be on Saturday mornings when you had your cartoon lineup or whatever. So I know they were around when I was a kid.
All right, Dad, you're gonna have to close this one out, man. Celebrity birthdays, final birthday we have before you guys tonight. This guy, keyboard, music, conductor, band leader extraordinaire for David Letterman.
Yeah.
Bald guy.
Paul Schaefer.
Great glasses.
Schaefer.
Very happy birthday to Mr. Paul Schaefer. Dad's on Paul Schaefer first.
Paul Schaefer's on first.
Paul Schaefer's about my age, I'm guessing. And I just turned 64 Friday, so I'm going to guess Paul Schaefer is 62.
I'm going to say 64.
Jesus, you're way under both of you. He's 75 today.
Are you
Paul
serious?
Schaefer.
Happy birthday! This is your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for
Paul Schaefer in
you.
the band.
Yeah. You guys got any gum?
Paul
You got any gum?
Schaefer in the band.
Oh, I loved him. Paul Schaefer in the band.
I
everybody.
loved when he sent those guys down on the street.
I miss Letterman, man.
I know.
I miss him so much.
Who was the guy that he'd send down on the street with the camera?
Well, he had the
They
little.
would always
where
go
was
into that deli.
exactly? Is
They
that
would-
Manhattan or It's probably around Times Square.
Well, it's right there it's the Ed Sullivan Theater.
I think
So
he
it's
did Radio
probably Times Square.
I think he did Radio City. I think that's where he did his stuff from.
Well, he did it from
where everything's
the
at
Ed
down
Sullivan
there.
Theater.
Not Manhattan. That's like blocks away, right?
I mean, it's right by Rockefeller
Who
Center.
was his black
Radio
assistant
City.
that had the headgear, and he would send him down with a clipboard all the time.
Yeah.
The guy, old guy, had glasses.
Wherever that's at, that's different than from where we were at in Manhattan Business District and staying
Financial District. More
Yeah.
towards
That's
the
way
tip of the south.
Yeah. Okay. So
By
you
Brooklyn.
that's probably blocks north, right?
And then Radio City and Rockefeller's right by the beginning of Central Park south.
And Mom went to Central Park. I didn't go. I don't even know how far that is away from where we're at.
Central Park.
Is that like the center of New York City, kind of in a way? And we were at the southern part of New York City where we stayed.
Yeah, you were at the southern part of
And so that's in the central, northern. Yeah.
Exactly, Mike.
Well, guys, can we have a moment of silence real quick before we take a break? And we come back with the U.S. Citizenship Test Part 2. Quick little moment of silence. We lost a great American over the past week or two.
Pete Rose, I know he died, but that was like
No, this person has not died. This person's a celebrity. Huge piece of shit from what everyone says, working on her set and working for her show.
Ellen DeGeneres passed away.
No, she didn't pass away.
She left the country?
It's just a moment of silence because when things get tough, the tough get going. And last week, Ellen and her wife, Portia de Rossi, officially denounced their U.S. citizenship.
Good.
And moved over to UK.
Good.
And they did a celebratory TikTok and Instagram night in UK once they arrived.
They should be banned.
Don't let the door kick you in the ass.
And I just, for one, I feel like it was a huge loss.
Yeah.
In America to have a tyrant that everyone hates, that everyone said was the worst boss they've ever worked for. And if that's not a statement, I don't know what is. A huge moment of silence and a huge moment of respect goes out to us losing one of America's greatest. I don't know what the fuck she identifies as. But stand-up comedians, amazing talk show host. You know, America will not ever be the same.
I don't know what's wrong with her mind. She had such a everything going
She was
for her.
crying in her video where they have left the United States of America. Her and Portia.
See, I'm more disappointed that the latter.
Goodbye, bitch.
We don't need
Russia or China.
We don't need you.
It's been nice.
Get a haircut. Oh, she
ain't got much hair to cut off. No, I mean, if you're so like, I mean, what do you stand to gain by making like a huge press announcement about how
and they do it every
you're
time.
over this country and you're over the way the election went, and
the liberals
and
do that.
You're moving to the UK, and so you win. You win because. What could we possibly do without you?
Because you're rich.
And we're not
You're
too
rich.
political.
What's the point?
We're not
We're
very
not too
political on this show.
but when you're a nasty
the liberals do
when
that
you're a nasty
every
person,
time a
well,
conservative wins.
My biggest thing, I don't care about her political affiliation.
Right.
But when you're a nasty human being in general, and everyone talks about how terrible you were as a boss and whatever, and then you try to come out and make a statement and be like, I'm moving out of this country because I don't like the way the things are going. What do you expect us to take that? Like, and most people, like, even on the left or the right, like, a lot of people know that you're just kind of a shitty person. So you might actually end up doing more harm than good by getting behind the leave the country movement. You might not actually be helping.
Yeah. When she first started her show,
Bye,
I think
bitch.
a lot of people liked her, and something happened to her, I guess.
Well, she was funny in her own show, and she was funny in stand-up. She even played, I mean... All right, here comes a little heater.
Oh, here we go.
Here's a little heat ball. Before you knew you were gay, or before you were open to admitting that, and I know the 90s were a tough time, you were in a movie with Bill Pullman called Mr. Right. It was a romantic comedy. If you knew back then that you might be gay, and you starred in a rom-com, about a female lead picking up on a male lead, then you just played into the system. You're phony and fake. You can't claim to be, oh, I'm all for this, because she had to have known by then. She came out like a year and a half after that movie came out and was like, I'm gay. But she still had to make sure she made that little money grab. The movie bombed. Let's be real. But, you know.
Yeah.
Thoughts? I mean, I just.
I have no. I don't care. I don't have.
She just
I
seems
liked her in
fake
the
and
very
stupid.
beginning, and then I lost respect for her somewhere along the line. I don't know
Whenever everybody and their
and
brothers said she was horrible.
Not because she was gay. Not because she's gay.
No, gay people rock.
Because what I read about how she treated
her staff and everything. So
yeah.
I mean, we lost another good one, America.
Yeah, she's a big meanie.
No, we didn't lose a good one.
We lost another great soul, America. We're all going to cry ourselves to sleep on our huge pillows tonight. Guys, they call us a breeze. Speaking of leaving the country, we're going to talk about getting into the country. We're talking about U.S. Citizenship Test Part 2 coming up
we're
next
waiting
segment.
on Brewski. He's trying to get through customs right now.
Vietnam as we speak.
Is the whole next
I hope he
segment
doesn't
about
have any tie stick on him, because that
US
might slow down the process a little bit.
You didn't ask him to bring any, did you?
I told him we'd have some here when he got here.
I didn't,
Okay.
but
All
it's
right.
Brewski.
Yeah, it's Brewski, though.
Hey, I don't know.
He's a wild card. You never
He
know
is
what
a
he's going to do.
wild card.
Guys, they call us a breeze. We'll take a quick little break.
Hey, it ain't me. Hey, come on, we know, we understand. You're their puppet. Don't act like you're their puppet.
He's like, the
I
amount
literally
of
am their
drugs I
puppet.
have up my ass right now is insane.
Also, is he in a bowling league?
He is. We'll talk more about him once he gets here. Guys, they call us a breeze. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Had
We love
nothing to do
you.
with that. I
Bye-bye.
literally am their puppet.
God was there, always had the best of drugs, knew what to get them from the lady friend. And I believe her name was Stella, and he said, Stella, Stella, I wanna give you the world if you just stay with me tonight. Stella, Stella, I wanna give you the world if you just hold me tight. And I wonder how it will go, though, when God hands over the whole wide world to a 43-year-old hooker from downtown. Maybe it's about time the old man hands over the crop. Stella, Stella, I wanna give you the world if you just stay with me tonight. Stella, Stella, I wanna give you the world if you just hold me tight. Hold me tight.
Welcome back in, guys. They call us the breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Sitting up here live in the Tiger Cage. Episode 175. This one for November the 25th, the year of our Lord 20 and 24. Just out here chilling in the Tiger Cage. Loving our lives. TigerCageMedia.com. Make sure you guys are subscribing to our
Third
channel.
baseman, Tiger Cage.
We're out here on a Monday. We normally are out here on a Thursday, but it's Thanksgiving week, so we're taking Thursday off. So we get a little week and a half break before episode 176.
And we got
It's
Brewski
kind of like
coming.
it's kind of like our
We
bye.
got- we
It's
got
kind of
our-
like our bye week.
We got our friend Brewski coming soon. I could just see Jeremy putting index cards, like Velcro them to his hand when he's talking to you and I.
You're just gonna get a text
And
message
it'll be
from
just
him.
like-
He's gonna be
it'll
in.
be like just like Dave Letterman, just tapping him on the table.
He's gonna be in Norfolk, New
Show
Jersey.
him how the sauce is made. Brewski is not me. Brewski is a dude.
He's gonna be in Virginia. Like, I hopped off the train. I don't know where I'm at.
I just got in from Vietnam, and boy, are my arms tired.
I can't wait for you to have him. Though.
Flew in from Vietnam.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you know, a new roommate's it's a new thing. It's going to be hard to adjust, but I feel like it's going to be a great growing experience for me.
So do you have shorts for him and tank top in the summer?
I told him he's got a separate towel and everything, you know, and he can shower and stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a roommate, so I'm going to interview him and see if it's a good match, and if it's not, then I'm going to send him packing.
And is there anything like dog ears or ×7?
With
Is there anything with puppet? Like how much? Like when he
Puppet
turns
ears
1
like
years
America-
old, is he like?
Because they're real short, so it's like
well,
Yeah.
he's already grown.
As
in
tall
our
as,
hearts,
as tall as they'll be ever.
We'll see.
America's hearts.
We'll see.
Well, like I was saying earlier, I mean, if you do like an Andy Kaufman thing, and if you pass away, and then he gets up to do your eulogy, and
No, that'll be
still
the
with
that'll be
same
the
voice.
best. That'll be the best gimmick of all time. When Brewski gets up to do my eulogy, and everyone's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" I thought.
Let me tell you about.
I thought you were Brewski.
Yeah,
He's his own. No.
he's his own guy, dude. I'm just saying.
He's an alien.
I'm
We got him
excited
from
to
outer
meet him.
space.
Well, guys, as they call us a breeze, segment 3 here. We did this first part of this test just probably a month or two ago when politics were heating up before the election and everything. We did, the actual PDF U.S. citizenship test. There are about 100 questions on this test. Ryan and Dad got through about 30 of them last round. And so, of course, we have more questions up for them. They're not competing against each other necessarily, but they are going to. I'm going to read a question in full. You guys are going to allow me to read the full question.
So if we fail the test overall, is Trump going to deport us?
Absolutely. You will be deported tonight at midnight.
I don't think.
Look,
Mike, we're not going to deport you.
Look,
here's what I'm just saying. I'm not a drinker. I can honestly say I never had a beer in my life. Okay?
Right.
It's one of my only good traits. I don't drink.
Let's get drunk. Yeah, now we're talking.
So you guys are going to. I'm going to read the question in full, and you are going to shout your name out, whoever has it first, and then you'll give me your answer, and we'll see if you guys are correct. So you guys are ready to play a little U.S. citizenship test? Here we go. First question we have. Question number 31 on the actual PDF file. Ryan, avert your eyes, you pervert. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes the president?
Speaker of the House.
Dad gets it. All right. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
Like a speaker that's in the House or a person?
Well, Nancy Pelosi or whatever.
Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
The president.
Dick Cheney.
Correct.
Oh, damn.
Well, yeah. Well, no, actually, it was George W. Bush, but
Dick Cheney.
Theoretically, it was Dick Cheney.
It's
I
the
thought it would
president.
be Dick Cheney.
Is that a theoretical question? Did you what?
Halliburton, we love you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, like the briefcase? All right. Question number 32.
Yeah, he does, who carries the
All right,
briefcase?
question number 33. Who signs bills to become laws? Say your name first.
People.
The Senate.
Who signs the bills that become laws?
The president.
Congress.
Ryan, president. Say your name first, please.
Oh,
34.
I just did.
Who vetoes bills?
President.
Dad, president.
Ron DeSantis.
Question number 35. What does the president's cabinet do?
Holds liquor.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
They advise the president.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 36. I need your name.
Mike.
Ryan. Brewski.
Right.
All right, we both got it.
We got
split
that
the
right.
point.
Split the point.
Trick question.
All right, question number 36. What are two cabinet level positions? Just name them.
Oh, Ryan.
Got it.
Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of State.
There you go.
Ryan got 2. Yep. Question 37. What does the judicial branch do?
The judicial system.
The judicial branch. That's the Supreme Court.
Name one thing that the judicial branch does.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Well, they do me. That's what I'm saying. Is they do me. They
Do
fuck.
it,
They've
baby.
always effed
Humpty
me hard.
Hump.
Well, they
They rule.
What-
They rule
what law
on.
it is or not.
They rule on the laws.
They review laws, explain laws. Yeah, we'll give Dad that point. Question number 38. What is the highest court in the United States?
Well, I was going to
Ryan.
say it was that tennis
Ryan.
court down
Supreme
there,
Court.
the pickleball
Ryan,
court.
Supreme
down there.
Court.
Pickleball court in Distant
Well,
Plaza.
the Supreme, the basketball court's about 5 feet above the pickleball court, so that's the highest.
with regulation though. It has to be regulation.
It's about 5 more feet above sea level than the pickleball court, so that is the highest court.
Because it's out there by you.
Well, yeah,
'Cause that's the
it's
highest
up pretty
point
high.
downtown.
All right, here we go. Question number 39. How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
13.
Dad gets it.
Good job.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States right now?
Would it be,
Ryan.
what's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker is correct.
Is it? No.
I just don't have the answer.
Would it be John Thomas? Or
I don't know the answer, so you could tell me anything. I should have looked this one up.
Roberts? Is he? No.
Colonel Roberts.
Yeah. Colonel Roberts.
And Sloan Kettering.
No, is it Roberts?
I don't know.
Oh.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
One power of the federal government?
One of the many powers of the federal government.
Executive branch? Is that? I don't know what you're asking me exactly.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What are one of the powers of the federal government?
The right to bear arms.
No, those are amendments. Power. Power to the people.
Very good answer. God.
I'll take that as create an army. We had to print money, to declare war, to create an army, or to make treaties. So we're going to do create an army on that one. Under the Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What's one power of the states?
The power of the states is, let me think, separate that from the federal government.
And the judicial system.
Yep, absolutely. States have their own powers to taxes.
Zoning and land use. Yeah, I mean, they can approve zoning and land. Yeah, we'll take that.
That was bend that a little bit.
Who's the governor of our state right now? Who's the governor of the state of Florida? Ryan.
Ryan is not the governor of our state.
DeSantis.
It's Ron, not Ryan.
What is the capital of the state of Florida?
Tiliwake.
Miami.
Miami, correct. Mateliwake, also correct.
Jacksonville. St. Pete.
Tallahassee,
yes.
What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Libertarian and what was one of the old names for the what was the old names for the Republican
conservative
Party? No, it is conservative, but
donkeys.
No, back in
the two major
Lincoln.
Political parties in the United States.
Republican and Democrat.
Yeah.
Ryan got it. This is you're like Brewski joining the Constitution.
I know, remember way back when, before we had the Republican Party and Democrat Party, they used to have the.
I had a great paper route back then too.
Like in the early 1800s, they had. What was one of the parties that they have that become defunct? But
all right, we're gonna skip
okay.
two here.
Keep going,
we're gonna skip two here. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of those amendments. About who can vote.
The women can vote.
Male citizen of any race can vote. A citizen, women or men can vote. Yes, correct.
But kickball is a different story.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Be a good citizen.
What is one responsibility that is
follow the law
only
of the land?
Upstanding citizen, right? No?
Follow the laws.
Follow la la la.
What is one responsibility that is only for a United States citizen? Vote in a federal election, correct. Also serve on a jury. Mm-hmm. Name one right only for United States citizens. Again.
The right to vote.
Or run for office. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States?
The right to vote.
And free speech.
The right to pay taxes.
The right to petition the government and the right of assembly and free speech, yes. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Lord of the
flag.
Rings. Damn it.
What is one promise you can make when you become a United States citizen?
None.
I don't know, man. Go to Chili's, Southwestern egg rolls.
Correct. Southwestern egg rolls. Very good, Ryan. Go to Chili's. It's every American's God-given right. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back.
Do they still have this?
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18.
I guess it.
And a lot of other things, too.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
Oh, fuck.
April 13th.
No. Ryan, April 18th.
Split the point. April 15th, ladies and gentlemen.
Did they move it back? Because I thought it used to.
Yeah, they just keep doing it. They're just letting us do whatever we want to do.
All right, what is one reason colonists came to America?
Calmness?
Well, because over there, they don't keep their beer cold. And they're like,
We need cold beer.
we need cold beer.
got
So we're going to
And
get
they're
to
like, you
Massachusetts.
guys don't have to leave. You guys can just ice down your beer here.
So we're going to Massachusetts.
And we were like, no, fuck you.
And it's cold up there, and we'll be able to freeze the ice and keep our beer cold, and you won't be able to tax us whatsoever on it.
All right, Dad says drinking
so
without
whatever that's is that
freedom to
taxation?
drink. Freedom to
Drinking
drink is
without
not on the
taxation.
list, but freedom in and of itself is on the list. So we'll give him that.
That's cost a hefty fucking fee.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
Indians,
Can't say
the
that.
Washington Redskins,
Commanders.
commanders,
The commanders,
indigenous people.
Native Americans, correct. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? This is on the test, guys.
Okay,
The African American
Yeah,
descent.
people from Africa or Africans, yes.
and who sold the African Americans into slavery? Africans in Africa
Why did the colonists fight the British?
to get to the other side.
Did you know that? I did not know that.
To make their own Declaration of Independence.
Well, I mean, that was an afterthought, but yeah. They just didn't want to pay high taxes anymore. To the tyrant King George, of course. All right, who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Who wrote it?
John Adams. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it was a
It
collaboration
collabs,
of a lot. I
but
mean,
who
you
is
had-
credited for writing it?
You had Ben Franklin, you had Thomas
Jefferson.
Jefferson, you had John
Ryan
Adams.
said Jefferson
you
first.
had, it was about 8 people that kind of.
There were 13 original states. Name 3 of them. Got to say your name first.
Florida.
Immediately disqualified.
Boston.
Ryan, give me 13.
Is Boston a state?
That's not a state. Ryan, give me 13 states.
West Virginia. No.
Yeah, it was.
Virginia. I mean,
Virginia.
Regular
was.
Virginia was.
Yeah.
Regular Virginia was.
Regular.
What are you saying about West
Vanilla
Virginia?
Virginia.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
Rhode
yeah.
Island.
Rhode Island, yeah.
Rhode Island.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
Let's see. Connecticut.
Connecticut, definitely.
And what other New England states? Let's see. Connecticut. New York.
Yep, got it. Yep, got it. Final question. When was the Constitution written?
At night.
7 around Canton. After a few beers at the tavern.
They were at the They were in Massachusetts at the
It
tavern.
was definitely at night.
You damn sure bet it was at night. No, we can't put that down.
Hey,
Fucking King George
Jim.
will like cut her ass.
Jim, get us John Hancock. Get
Yeah,
a piece of paper
John
and a pen
Hancock.
over here. You're writing.
Thomas Jefferson.
John,
yeah.
how much you drank? 2 beers? You're writing it down.
You see what
You
Thomas
have the-
Jefferson?
John's got the
he's
best
gonna
hand-
piss off King George.
John has the best handwriting. John
this
Hancock,
is
get your
my
ass
brother.
over here.
Get your ass over here.
By the way, this is my brother Sam Adams.
He's
He has
only had
he
two
has
be-
great
John's
beer.
only had
He has
two
You
beers.
awesome
can't write
beer.
that shit. King George will send a fucking
John Hancock, get your ass over here. You're writing.
a flotilla of ships over here to kick our ass. Don't get that.
When was it written, boys?
I'm gonna
At
say
night, 1772. Initially,
It is
and 1776 is our independence. We celebrate.
77-4.
But it was like 1775, 1774.
There was a lot of rewrites.
I mean,
there's a lot of
is that
rewrites.
rewrites? It was wrong the first time. So what does
1775.
that say?
You're thinking of the Declaration of Independence. When was our Constitution written?
Oh,
That's a trick question. It's ongoing. So
I don't know. I give.
1787.
great year. Great year.
Yeah, I was thinking of Declaration.
You guys did good. You did pretty good. Take a quick little break. That was Who Wants to Be a U.S. Citizen?
Brewski.
And you guys both did great. We'll be right
He's
back,
in
guys.
Vietnam right now. He's
Hey, for
detained.
all you guys out there, Bring Brewski home.
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 All right, we'll be right back with football picks, guys. Don't go anywhere. Love you. Bye-bye.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems you could see. I met your children. What did you tell them?
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
Pictures came and broke your heart. And now we meet in an abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. And you remember
The jingle used to go Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra.
Is that from the 80s?
Video killed the
That's from the 80s, right?
star. Video killed the radio star.
MTV.
in my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart. Put down the blame on VCR.
That sounds like an MTV 80s song. Kind of. But it's catchy. Great beat.
Guys, welcome back in. They call us the Breeze, the radio stars of your generation. It's Bravo, Romeo,
Can't get
Echo,
up to that
Sierra.
song, you know what
sitting
I
out
mean?
here.
I mean, that's
Live, yeah.
IMDb,
That's the Buggles.
happy,
That is the
happy.
Buggles. That is the first video that ever premiered on December the 29th in 1984 or 1982. MTV's very first music video.
Because it sounds like
The very
I mean,
first music
everything's really,
when they start MTV plugged in the cord and was like, "We're a channel," and then that song played, and that was the very first song. And you got to give it up for that. You got to give it up for that.
That's why I kept saying that, because I could just see
It's
that. you know, I could see
MTV's
that.
debut. They were just like, "Okay, we're live." Shit, did we pick a first song? How about Video Killed the Radio Star? Oh, that's perfect, John. John, you're getting a bonus.
I don't know. We got these guys with
You're
these,
getting a bonus.
We got these guys with these like cones on their
Devo.
heads.
He always goes back to Devo.
I know. Well, they were popular. I mean, you had Madonna or
Devo. You had Duran Duran. You had
yeah.
Guys,
I mean,
guys,
there were a handful, a dozen that were on there all the time.
you're a handful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure I am.
I don't know if you got this. I think you're in this.
Whose? My phone's on the receiver.
I got a text from an unknown number.
Block it.
It says
If you or a loved one has been affected by mesothelioma,
no. It says help. I don't know. It says Brewski. I don't know. It says help
in a suitcase.
in a suitcase.
I'm going to start lighting off flares. I'm going to try to give you my geolocation.
Don't light the flares in the airplane.
See if you can cross coordinate to find me. I think I got the same text. Yeah.
Virginia. There's a lot about Virginia. A lot
Well,
about Virginia.
tell Adam to get him. Adam's up in Virginia.
Guys, I think Brewski's texting us right now.
Yeah.
He's not talking.
He's in trouble.
He's texting us.
He's in trouble. He said, "What's
How
the?"
do you think he texts?
No, he said, "What's the answer to number 66 on the U.S. citizenship test?"
He's listening in right now.
He said, "Who is the current governor of the state of Florida?" And I said, "I'm not entirely sure."
Governor of, Virginia.
All right, guys.
I don't know. Just call Adam. He's up there. He's off of work right now.
And then it says, "Have a great show."
Chris will come up and get you.
Goodbye. So
before we get into our football picks and end the show, I was cut off a little short last week on the new Sandoz bit because I had not only, I reviewed last week, I reviewed the Arby's deep fried turkey sandwich gobbler, as you all remember, a turkey sandwich, deep fried, thick sliced with a nice herbal spread, a brioche bun, big-eyed Swiss. A little
brioche
bit of
bun. Did the Brie sponsor that bun?
I had another sandwich on that list and I didn't get to it. So speaking of a handful, you guys got to, I'm not a big Burger King guy. And I mean, a good Whopper,
dude.
a frame broil Whopper,
we framed up that boiled Whopper.
But they have the new Whopper competition. So like, remember last year they did the competition where you had to like send in your idea for a great Whopper, and like everybody did it, and they're like, we'll select 3 winners. Well, they have selected the 3 winners, and it's been up on the menu for about the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I tried one of them.
So how much do those cost nowadays?
A Whopper?
Yeah.
Shit by itself? It's like $9.
$9.
Are you kidding?
Nah, it's about $9.
Yeah,
really?
Huh.
But it's a big ass patty, and it's flame. It's
Remy's also the person. I believe.
Frame broil?
I believe if he makes so much money under the sun, and he goes to a Michelin star 5-star Michelin
so
restaurant,
if I get a food truck,
where their portions are this big, he will already know where the next McDonald's is on his limo.
Okay, I'm gonna because this is bullshit. I'm not getting enough food here.
Yeah.
But they have the 3 new Whoppers out. The first one is the Mexican street corn Whopper.
Oh, that was today. Kickball.
So if we were to have the Breeze food truck and sell nothing but burgers,
are we pivoting?
Burgers, huh?
Well, I'm talking about the new Whopper sandwiches.
And I know, but I mean, if they can, if they can sell a Whopper, which is a burger, we've all had it, $9 a piece, and we can make a lot of money selling burgers for $5 a piece.
We could, but I was trying to tell people about the new Sando experience. So they have 3 new Whoppers. They have the pickle fry Whopper, where there's fried pickle straws and ranch on a Whopper. They have the street corn Whopper that has little Fritos, and then a street corn spread, which is like a street corn sour cream mayonnaise spread. I opted for the other day. I had the boys.
I'm glad you didn't play today. You would have had
the maple.
We would have had to carry you in.
The maple bourbon barbecue Whopper.
That sounds good.
Candied maple bacon, candied. So it's got like the sugar crystals on it.
Yeah, but you've mentioned this about Arby's, so just
throw
the
would be good.
You have the Whopper, you got the Whopper, but then it's a maple candied bacon. Then you have a maple flavored barbecue sauce, and then you have frizzle fried onion straws and frizzle fried jalapeno slices, also on top. And American cheese. And that shit, I'm going to tell you right now, it was normally I can crush a good burger pretty quickly. This one took a while. I had to take a break, have a cigarette.
Wait, did you sound a lot like you do on the podcast tonight when you eat a burger like that?
Hey, Rora. Hey, Rora.
And look, we're going to get the burgers a lot cheaper.
They're going to be cheaper.
They're going to be cheaper. The labor's going to be down.
It's a nice thick wax wrapper. It's not like these.
So let me ask you a question, man. Because I really wanted.
And you can put it in the microwave without blowing it.
I really wanted to cut a TikTok video about you talking about fast food because you talk about it
every show, at least once every show.
And you still haven't.
Well, because I'm out there doing the footwork, dude. I'm out there on the front line. I'm out there tasting the new sandwiches. You guys are just sitting around here eating your same ass boring.
This is all for you.
No, I do it for the people. Yeah. I do it for the people. I go out and I try all the new sandwiches. I'm at the Arby's. I'm at the Burger King. I'm at the Culver's.
I get that. But you have no apps. You're not building rewards points.
No, this is all for love of the game,
dude. You need
to
start building
this is all for love of the game. There's no invested interest.
So when Brewski
there's no ulterior motive in me going to these fast food. It's for love of the sandwich.
Yeah. Do you think when Brewski
Sandoz.
Do you think when Brewski gets here, you're gonna just order another double? Just in
I have a
case.
weird feeling Bruce is going to show up and he has like that little
Rebby.
No, he has that little patch on his back and he's diabetic and he starts to teach me how to eat clean. And he's like, we need to start eating clean together, bud. And I'm just like, Bruce, none of this is checking out. I needed you to be an alcoholic. I wanted you to want McDonald's. I wanted you to want Taco Bell. I wanted you to want Burger King.
So wait, out of the 3 new featured Whoppers, you only
I only tried the one. I tried the bourbon maple.
Better believe you're getting the next two.
I think the street corn is definitely there. I'm not a big like fried pickle. I mean, I'll eat some fried pickles, but I'm not like rushing out to get the fried pickle Whopper. I am very intrigued by the street corn spread. It's a mayo cream cheese type spread
like
with corn in them.
Mayo's not a bad guy.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy.
No, he's not a bad guy.
But you know, that's your new Sando update.
I had a Big Mac or a Whopper in. I can't remember when last time I had one.
Probably Auro.
No, I'm saying like 4 years.
And that's because of the Biden administration. You haven't been able to afford to go out and get yourself a Whopper.
I mean, it's like
no, I know.
I can go down there for
Times
$6.
are tough.
I can go to Publix for $6 and get almost like what they would consider a quarter pounder or whatever, and you get 2 for $6 or whatever. 2, and I'll put it on the grill.
I got 2.
Well, I'll take 2 of those right there. Yeah, I can make it double, but I can't eat both of those. So
this is why I didn't spend more than $100 on Dad's microphone.
Sometimes Sam will get half of one. I'm trying to cut her.
Sam gets 30% of everything you eat.
Yeah, you're trying to just cut yourself back too. I understand. You're going lean. All
right, guys, it's time. It's time. As we stand right now, we pretty much were all even in our picks last week. Ryan and I won against Dad with the Dolphins-Pats game. But tonight we have Monday Night Football still to go. So the results for Week 12
are still out.
Week 12 are still out.
I got the Chargers, so
me and Dad have the Chargers, and Ryan has the Ravens. That's tonight's game because this is Monday. But we're looking ahead, and we're going to start picking for Week 13. Here we go, guys. It's time for our NFL picks. Let's roll it.
They got 3 games on Thursday.
So they do all 3 of these games on Thursday? First game up on Thursday we're going to have.
What's the first time? 12 o'clock.
Well, you know,
4:30, 8:20.
You can always depend on the Cowboys playing on a Thursday Thanksgiving, and we're going to open that game.
12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, rock.
It used to, and you can, this first game, Lions-Bears, they generally always play.
Oh, my.
The Lions,
Tigers, Bears. Oh my!
Back in the day, the Lions lost all the time because
every time. But we're talking about Dan Campbell now.
We're talking about
a 10-1 team.
You're talking
right now.
about Sweetness running the ball.
We're talking about 10-1 right now. We got the Bears.
So I think we're all very unanimous.
You remember back in the
Lions.
day when they had Sweetness as a running back for the Bears? Walter Payton. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, that's
no relationship to.
All right, well, let's get the picks going. Dad is up first on the Bears at the Lions. Dad says Lions.
Well, I'm going to go Peyton Manning on this. Peyton.
Are you saying Peyton or Peyton? Peyton.
Peyton or Peyton?
So you're going Lions?
I'm going Lions.
All right, I'm going Lions too. Yeah, we're all going to go Lions on that one. All right, we got the Giants at the Cowboys.
And the only reason I'm picking
that's
this,
another third.
And the only reason I'm picking the Cowboys because they're in Texas, and I mean, why do you even put that game on TV?
It's going to be because everyone's going to need a nap after they've been ingesting so much Thanksgiving
food. Yeah, and they'll come back for the Dolphins-Packers game.
Everyone's going to wake back up for the Packers-Dolphins game, but everyone needs a quick little nap, and they're going to take that nap during the Giants at the Cowboys. And Dad says, what, Cowboys?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah, you're going to wake up at like 5 o'clock, catch the third quarter.
I'm awake.
I'm
awake.
Be ready for the
night.
You're
going to talk to all your relatives. You're going to be talking to all your relatives. Who won? Who
Cowboys.
cares?
I was awake the whole time. You're going Cowboys? I'm going to go Giants on that one. Oof. Okay. All right.
Why?
Dolphins at Packs.
Why are you going with the Giants?
Because DeVito, he's great. He's great in the pocket. That DeVito.
All right, so
but he's short.
We got Dolphins.
Oh, that's wrong.
Dolphins at
Tommy
Packers.
DeVito.
I thought you meant Danny.
Come the fuck on. Dolphins, Packers. Ryan, what do you got?
Packers.
Packed.
I got Pack too. All right, cool. Hopefully that wasn't. All right, you got the Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, you got a Friday night game.
You got Chiefs.
Oh yeah,
versus,
Raiders and Chiefs on Friday.
Raiders.
Yeah.
That you talk about money grab earlier. I forget what we were talking about, but you said money grab. That's the NFL money grab.
Raiders and Chiefs
Chiefs.
on Friday night. On Friday night, yeah, we
Chiefs.
all got Chiefs on that one.
I mean, why do they do that? It's like
They just do it because it's a holiday weekend, man. They can get away with it.
It's
all
the
right. So
holiday
so then
season.
we have
Hickory.
the
the
Texans.
Shield wants money.
We have the Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. What do we got?
Texans.
Texans, especially after they lost to the Titans.
Texans too. All right. Indy Colts at Patriots.
Pats.
I got Pats.
I got Pats too. All right. The Chargers at the Falcons.
I'm
and
taking
the Falcons need to lose. The
I'm
Falcons
taking
need
the
to lose though.
I know, but they're at home.
And we need them to lose though.
We do.
So
And according to this sheet,
according to mine,
and this is last week, so 7-3 versus 6-5. I'm still taking the Falcons at home.
Ryan.
Before I say anything, I love how you write out both teams and then you put what your pick is, and you just don't put the one pick that you. So much effort on that, Remy. I'm going Falcons.
I'm reading the fucking list. You guys can write your one team. I'm the one who has to read what the matchups are.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so
True.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Chargers because I want the Falcons to lose. So I want to win this.
Well,
pick.
they play tonight, right?
I want to win this pick
So who did the Chargers play tonight?
tonight. They play the Ravens at Chargers.
But that's
But
You
that's
are
that's
fully
not this
entitled
week.
to your
Well,
opinion.
if they beat the Ravens tonight at home, then I just made the wrong pick.
well,
Probably.
but yeah, that's the thing is we still have to see what their week ends up with before we even make that
right.
pick. But
Well, we're already.
I'm
doing
gonna
it.
go
'Cause,
ahead.
like, we
I'm
we
gonna
had to
pick
do
the
it
Chargers.
2 weeks. We had to do 2 weeks of picks.
I'm
at
going to pick
school.
the Chargers over the Falcons because the Falcons need to lose for our benefit, and if they lose, I want to be on the winning side of that. So I'm picking the Chargers. Okay, and you guys both have Falcons. Okay, Seahawks at Jets.
I took the Seahawks.
yeah. I got Seahawks too.
Remember that commercial with the Jets guy sitting on the couch? He's like, if we just run the table, smack.
Yeah, what was that when we were watching?
Jim Gaffigan
Oh,
on
yeah.
Sunday Football. Did you see that one?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a bunch of
Jim
things.
Gaffigan's sitting on the couch and he's playing a therapist, and there's a guy with a Bears jersey with his girlfriend sitting there on the couch first, and Jim Gaffigan's playing he's got the suit on and the glasses, and he's like, all right, so he's like, and it's a Bears fan, he's sitting there and he goes, I think we got this. I think we still got this. And he goes, yeah, denial. That's it. And the girlfriend's looking real concerned, and he goes, name the other 3 teams in the NFC North. And the guy goes, he's got his Bears jersey on. He goes, the Lions, the
Yeah.
Packers, and the Vikings. He goes, yeah, that's it. And he goes, oh my God, we're doomed, aren't we? And the girlfriend just hugs him. And then the next they shoot immediately to a guy in a Jets jersey. He goes, if we run the table and then he just slaps him right across the face. He's like, stop it. And he's like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Jim Gaffigan playing a therapist for fucking, and I was waiting for a guy in a Bucks jersey to be the next one sitting there. Be like, Baker's going to bake this week. Smack.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how hard he bakes.
We're good.
It's fine. All right. So Gaffigan. All right. So yeah, we're all taking Seahawks on that one versus Jets. Long story short. All right. We got the Tennessee Titans at the Washington Commanders.
I took the Commanders.
I took the Commanders.
I actually took the Titans on this one because of how they did in the last game. Got Steel City at the Cincinnati Bengals.
I took the Steelers again.
Me too.
We're just going to keep getting burned by this week by week,
I
aren't we,
know,
boys?
They couldn't beat the Browns. Now they might lose to the Bengals.
Well, there was a lot of snow involved in that one. All right, we got the Cardinals at the Vikings.
I took the Vikings.
I got Vikings too.
Ooh, I took the Cardinals.
Oh, on his
Really?
own island, on an island in the sun.
I mean, they went to the Bears and barely even did anything.
Barely.
No pun intended.
They all.
Barely. All right, we got the St. Louis Rams. Sorry,
barely
the LA
did
Rams
anything with the Bears.
Squeaked out
at
a win.
the Saints.
The Rams with the.
Rams at Saints.
I took the Saints.
Oh, when they go marching in.
Really? I got Rams. Okay, I love
Well,
my
I
own.
mean,
Rams.
don't look to me to be correct because I haven't won a fucking.
Trust me, we aren't.
I haven't won a pool in
Trust
2
me,
years.
you're lowest on our list. We're not looking at you to be correct.
Right.
All right, so I got Rams. You both got Saints. How about Bucks at Panthers?
I will never bet against the Bucks.
You did one time and you won.
When?
I don't remember, but you did.
Liar.
You did once this season.
Fire
you
the
did.
cannons.
Yeah, I got Bucks too.
Fire the cannons.
Bucks are
They're
gonna beat them
inside the
Panthers.
20.
All right, we got them birds.
The 20, the 15, the 10.
We got the big birds against the little birds. Philadelphia Eagles at Baltimore Ravens. Right.
Even though they're playing tonight.
They are.
Well, the Ravens are against the Chargers.
Oh, yeah.
We're still in week. We're still technically in week 12.
I think they're going to win tonight, and then they're going to go on and
Ravens
prosper.
are
So
pretty
Ravens,
awesome, man.
So you guys are both taking Ravens?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I got Eagles on that game. Okay.
Why?
Oh, this is a
I
good
don't
one.
know yet. All right, we got two games left.
On this sheet, they're 8-2. They have a better record last week. So
I'm trying to differential. All right, okay.
Home field advantage makes a big difference.
I know. We got 49ers at Buffalo.
Bills.
I got the Chicago Bulls.
Ryan's got Chicago Bulls. I got Chicago Bulls too. All right. The Brunies
Who?
at the Broncos. Cleveland
Oh, is that Monday night?
Just to be
in
clear,
Denver.
That was Bills.
Is that Monday night?
I got Bills.
Because I don't have it on my
No,
sheet.
yeah.
Is that Monday night?
You got Bills. I got Bills.
So, is that Monday night?
So Browns at Broncos is Monday night. At Broncos.
Broncos.
I got
I'll take Broncos.
I got those little guys too.
After the way the Browns did the Steelers, I'm going to go ahead and just see what the
but
Browns...
no.
Oh,
no.
Jameis
Think about it.
Winston. He's
It
a
was-
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston had a good game last game.
Well, how,
And he's
how
getting
could
really
he have
weird.
had a good
He's getting
game?
kinda
It was
weird.
a low-scoring game.
He's
and
gonna
it was
throw
all
5
snow.
picks.
I'm sure it was all running.
Hey, look, I'm allowed to... It's America. I'm allowed to take the Browns if I want to take the Browns,
You
okay?
can take the Browns.
All right, let's fucking take the Browns then.
Casey would be proud of you.
Well,
Wow.
that was another one for the books, guys.
Day.
We got through
that
it.
was a test.
Day.
That was
That
a
was
day.
worse than the Citizens test.
That was a day and a half. I mean, thank you guys. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did out here. Ryan and I did kickball today through perseverance and adversity.
What position did you play?
Adversity? Is it adversity? Adversary would be like, Dad, you're my adversary. But Ryan and I thought through adversity today to go play kickball in Tampa and get here and do this show for you guys, episode 175 of They Call Us a Breeze. And we hope you guys have had as much fun as we have. And for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 that aren't. So make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you guys are going out to tigercagemedia.com, catching all the merch. Ryan's new paintings are up there. You can get 8x10s. You can get 16x20s.
You can get 27 by 36.
Honestly, I saw on our website, I was just reviewing the new paintings, and they said if you order today, you will get them by like December 7th. So just get on there now if you're looking for
nice
a quick
8x10.
if you're looking for a
stocking stuffer, eh?
quick stocking stuffer, or maybe you have that one special person that just loves St. Pete so much, and they have that little empty space on their wall, and maybe they could use something, and you happen to be their Secret Santa, just go to Tiger Cage Media, check out Ryan's new canvases, and if they're more of like a graphic tee person and they love movies, you can buy them one of the cool like Don't Call Me Walter or the Back to the Future shirts or the E.T. chugging beer shirts. I mean, there's so much merchandise on tigercagemedia.com. And then, of course, if you just want the person that you love the most to just have a good laugh, just tell them to go to Tiger Cage Media, our channel on YouTube, subscribe, ring that little bell for notification. That way they know whenever we come on. And we're gonna be off this Thursday, so you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and then we will be back the week after Thanksgiving. Guys.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving,
And
everybody.
be
Gobble,
safe if
gobble.
You're traveling.
Be safe if you. Yeah. We love you guys so much. Everybody, good night, everyone. We love you.
Later.
Good night. We love you.
Enjoy that next day. Enjoy that next day turkey sandwich that you're gonna make. after
Oh, with
the
that
break.
miracle whip. We love you.